Ooh, a friendly face. We don't see that too often out here. Well, especially not one bearing the hallmarks of a covert operative. Sith intelligence? Recently returned after a stint in the direct service of a member of the Dark Council. Talo Strelick, at your service. Welcome to my humble expedition. I know what you're thinking. With all the turmoil of the last 5 years, why devote resources to something like this? Our interest isn't purely academic. Knowledge is power, and here lays the closest technological cousin of the Eternal Empire. The Temple of Sacrifice. That's my hypothesis. The temple was created by the Emperor's design, much like the Eternal Empire. I suspect there could be shared elements in the technology. We're working to exhume functional samples, but the Massassi make the work quite dangerous. That's the spirit. Here are the locations we should search. I'll be right behind you. Strange. There are pieces here that shouldn't be found together. Very strange. The time periods are completely at odds. In any case, an investigation for another day. Let's continue with our present task.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Centuries old. Sometimes I forget the kind of being our Sith Emperor really was. Just set me at them. Without the Force, these mechanisms simply wouldn't function. Not a fighter. More elements that don't belong. Almost finished. I've identified one more sample to excavate. That should do it. We should return to camp before any of these pieces are damaged. I'll await your call.
At your command. We'll talk.
I'm ready when you are.
At your command.
I haven't been on an excavation quite this thrilling since my old master vanished. Never a dull moment when it comes to Sith archaeology, you know. You were a great help. These specimens should be more than enough to conduct the necessary tests. You've done so much for my research, and asked nothing in return. I am in your debt. Not just a lucky turn of events after all, but still auspicious. Truth be told, the Empire doesn't have its heart in that fight yet. I'll begin preparations to depart the Yavin system forthwith. Exciting times lay ahead.
Commander, I wanted to share my gratitude over your recent recruitment of Talos Drellic and commend your insight. In truth, we have sorely needed an individual more specialized in ancient knowledge and the more force-oriented technologies. Sadly, my genius lies elsewhere, and as these types of technologies form the foundation of so much within the Eternal Empire, it has been a consistent stumbling block for us. However, Dr. Drellic's insights have already started to break down these barriers to our progress, and I delight to imagine the inevitable breakthroughs that will soon follow. In fact, he was just speaking to me about the thesis for his doctorate, an in-depth analysis of an ancient race known as the Deshad. Fascinating work. Apparently, these creatures could siphon and consume Force essence. Imagine what might result if the mechanisms behind this ability could be properly researched and understood. Could we create some sort of fixed or even portable biotechnological platform? Some sort of force-dampening or consuming field? Or perhaps an explosive or warhead-like delivery platform? The possibilities. So myriad it is dizzying. I must be alone with my thoughts. Such inspiration must be captured.
Justification. If I wait for my opponents to be ready, they may not die efficiently. Query. Shall we begin again? Recognition. Your facial scan matches Dr. Ogorob's research profile. It is a pleasure to meet you, Master. Assurance. Nothing unusual. A few brain scans, known allergies, sleep cycles, phobias. Essential data for our reacquaintance. Explanation. With the loss of my original memory core, my cognitive parameters have been reset. This includes targeting authorizations. While I am hard-coded to eliminate armed, uniformed enemy combatants, I cannot process other targets without your input. In your absence, I would currently be unable to terminate a wide variety of potential threats. A truly unacceptable state of affairs. Appreciation. I can see why we function well together. We both prize efficiency. Exposition. This testing range has been specifically designed to establish what targets I am authorized to terminate when operating without your direct supervision. I will describe several hypothetical scenarios. You will authorize or forbid me from terminating specific targets in them. Quite simple, really. Instruction. The scenarios are ready at your command. My future assassinations rest in your hands. Scenario. I am assigned to disable an anti-aircraft cannon deep within enemy territory. In addition to armed guards, unarmed enemy personnel and civilian contractors are present, along with one over-eager journalist. Elimination of the guards goes without saying, but timely destruction of the cannon is mission critical. Which meatbags am I authorized to terminate? Acclaim. A generous targeting parameter. Rationale. They signed up for this. Respect. Witnesses can be messy. Scenario. A group of civilians claims to have critical intelligence. I've been assigned to escort them to an Alliance safe house. Armed meatbags attack us en route. Complication. The attack occurs in a crowded marketplace. The attackers have no markings identifying their faction. Every blaster bolt counts, Master. Who will be receiving them? Introspection. Less satisfying than meatbags. Acceptance. Wrong place, wrong time. Excellent. Suspicion? They could have arranged the ambush. Scenario. Sabotage. Our headquarters lab facilities have been compromised by unidentified enemy agents. Containment failure of this scale could release any number of hazards. Biological contagions, self-adapting data viruses, predatory wildlife. not to mention the perpetrator of the sabotage, still at large and potentially dangerous? Query, how should I resolve these dire circumstances, Master? Approval. Preserve the food chain. Appearances can be deceiving. Fair enough. Confirmation. Never? Even if they block my shots? I suppose blasting them could be seen as hypocritical. Very well. Scenario. Enemy forces have captured and imprisoned me in a secured facility. They are commanded by a high-value target of significant rank. Thanks to my incredible ingenuity, I escaped to go on the offensive against my captors, eventually coming face-to-face with their leader. Request. What is my prejudice setting, Master? Maximum or merely extreme? Addendum. Is acceptable. Scenario. Victory is ours. The enemy stands before us, defeated, disarmed, or in chains. Quandary. Do we show mercy? Or do we remove all possibility they could attack us again someday? Precept. Be thorough. Be safe. Moral. Leave nothing to chance. Conclusion. All targeting parameters are set. I am fully capable of target selection and termination in your absence. Are you satisfied with these settings? Confirmation. All settings are processed and active. Hesitation. Certain design alterations to my chassis have not been fully integrated and require further field testing. While I am combat ready, I would advise against including me in any mission-critical activities for the time being, Master. Reassurance. I will not rest until I exceed all previous specifications. Dr. Ogorub should be updated on my status. I look forward to our first, or rather, next mission together.
Agent, you shouldn't have.
Greetings, Commander. May I help you? Very well. I shall return to creation.
We'll talk.
I'm here, Master. You are much improved. As you command.
You called?
pas van Dontavin. To hała tu pulio is. Giwoto, se go to wupi wupi. Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin wala zek handaleno. Huna kaba huna. Facciula qua, bo luto dubita. Coba di cast for andole. Obligando kita babakawami. Utini, ikibana, jajana babakoba. C'è cosa bifanette mambe nenga unti. Nagwazi nigo nigaka kumbupi kumbambabla. Zomblaba nagazi laban ang suno mo na akapunyo janay. Upesan niyang gatway. Chikua ibana iletas lu sa domon lumi. Ihurahin. Kwa bagin so yamayuka nikitido sanke. Ashuna cheni. Kodva kinesibe liwe nezin wala zek handaleno. C'è cosa bifanette mambe nenga unti. Obligando kita babakawami. He's wamaholo. Coba di cast for delay. Obligando kita pabakawami. Sombrava na gazi, laban na suno mo na akawin yung danay. Chakosa bifanete mambe nenga uti. Utini, ekipa na janya na babakoba. Go puta badalva no ma confesco vami. Kodva kinizibili wenezin wala zek handaleno. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti do zonke. Zomblaba nagazi laban na suno mo na akawin yung danay. Kodva kinizibili wenezin wala zek handaleno. Kwaba yinso yamayuka nikiti do zonke. Nagwazi niko nigaka kumbupi kumbambabla. Go puta badalva no ma confesco vami. Tuwin luwi na dari. Zeno ba hinakas? Kerioto wapo. Ayata suta un titi. Asuna duka rapta darotto wa. Chumiko waflo. Karuza suga baknovo. Ubarare duki ya buja. Zomblaba nagazi laban na suno mo na akawin yung danay. Go puta badalva no ma confesco vami.
At your service, sir. Travel route is confirmed. Mataka. To hawa to pulio is Dimoto, Segoto Ubi Ubi. Shisakawa Kyoto Bubanda Baki Wanki. Unabongo wa uni kupa tontikak makitugi. Chaponka Utman Gisa, Chapod I Kafuan Chawa. 翻个头破米口下，这我马走嘛。Pace pacu la gancia. Nolia mi bonki donko. Cesko yo ho. Kimbaluma. No tache na kano ya. Maji vista ta jikuska. Mapitasa ni yatuka. Wastam di Jack Hooker to Maki. Taus hard over. Chiwa Maktoma. Is the Wakaguta, dan Klikuta Pampaslagwa? Mo Gutuni Ompi Bedwana, Nipobo Chopa Uma. Kokola Kopana, Tejaka. Unabonko Wawuni Kupa, Tontikak Makitugi. Siya amo din toad magisa. Miti sa taparan ha? Tunta Zuza Nerko, Higadaloya, Okata Uzazul. Monan Kisei Mataka. Tahusula, Kihe Shatong, Kukadui Mabana. Tahusula, Kihe Shatong, Kukadui Mabana.
Kebi oti atata. Asuna tu karapta darotto wa. Haamfu handa aidini weni wedrum. Kodva kinesibe liwenezin walezek handaleno. Ngo puta badalva no makefesko vami. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahama. Kimina ni halaneza nimba ni halakamanahama. Tashi yahosa yadan. Okohema susi halulu. Riwating Aruba. Zomblaba nagazi laban ang suno mo na akawanyo danay. Ibara paru pasuka shini apayaz hutini.
Mo gutuli ompi bedwana. Ni popo chopa un.
Kwa bagin so yamayuka nikiti do zonke. Kalizi Isley nitin may mini.
Are you calling from a bathroom? I mean, I felt that we should speak soon. I'd hoped sooner.
Fime nekila ogen fuso nalapo. Mo sponsor ventuti.
That's great. Wait, you didn't open it, did you? Don't open it!
Kwa bagin so yamayuka nikiti do zonke.
Don't open it. I won't pay otherwise. I seriously doubt it. It's, sentimental.
Obligong do kito pabakawami.
What? Okay, fine. Just get it back to me soon, unopened. And don't think I won't know. I'm a Jedi.
Puja kalopo juvar kawananabi. Cosa bang tululu tenga? Oko hemasusi helulu. Riwati ni Aruba. Che cosa niente babayara fara. Ibana perge. Kalizi Isley nitin may mini. Kalukara make trompa. Che cosa bifanete mambe nenga unki. Go pudava dalva no me confesco vami.
See anything you like, give me a wink. Bring your creds back anytime.
Agent?
A Jawa bounty hunter. Never thought I'd see the day. Even has his own crew. He's not exactly fearless, but Blizz is hands down 10 times braver than any Jawa I've ever seen. Little guy really knows his stuff when it comes to a firefight, too. Full custom hardware as good as anything credits could buy. Nobody who looked at him would ever guess what's coming. I'd be happy just having him watch over our riskier jobs, but he's got all kinds of friends and contacts with other Jawas. Connections we can never make on our own. Takes a lot to impress me, Commander. But consider me impressed. Great find.
A worthy decision.
It's weird, right? The captain not being here.
Koth's dead to me. Anyone who feels differently can join him.
Oh, drop the look. I'm the one who stood between him and the gravestone, remember? This might surprise you, but I'm not big on heart-to-hearts, so let's get this over with. You don't have to worry about me and the others. We're with you. As captains go, Koth wasn't a complete hut stain, but you provide a steady paycheck and nice toys. And, well, the Alliance is changing things in a big way. We're proud to be a part of it.
I'll be honest. I thought you would have stayed with Koth.
Blind loyalty is stupid, and I'm a genius. A gravestone can't fly itself. You need a crew. We're here and ready. In the meantime, old man Sean's waiting for you. Good talk.
Something on your mind?
I need your help with something.
It's amazing how often that seems to be the case.
Important person, important problems. I passed a portion of that data you secured from Overwatch through an SIS contact of mine. Made a convincing invitation to some prospective allies in the Republic Special Forces.
If Arkham catches wind that we have that data, we lose a significant advantage.
I did say a portion. Not enough to infer that we have a complete map of the Spire. The data I gave over was enough to convince Havoc Squad to take leave of their official duties. I have it on good authority they're conducting an unscheduled operation on Zakul. My contacts set up a rendezvous, but it's up to you to sell them on this alliance.
Wouldn't they be more receptive to one of their own?
Havoc starting their own little war out here is basically treason. I'm a spy. If anything, they'll be even less likely to trust me than you. I wasn't doing anything anyway. Master Zhou would be proud.
I've got an anti-material rifle trained on your position and an unrestricted firing angle for at least 100 meters.
That's either really good or really bad, depending on your reasons for being here.
That's how you greet the people looking to help you.
Under the circumstances, I'm taking precautions.
They're alone, sir. No sign of transmissions.
Stand down, Havoc. It wasn't all that long ago that I'd have given up my pension to take that shot, but I guess it's not just the spies making compromises these days.
Don't look at me. I was never here.
Major Jorgen, Havoc Squad. You I don't recognize.
You've heard of Cypher 9.
And now I've got a face to put to all the scary stories.
For as long as I choose to wear it.
When you transcend the need for one at all, then you may understand me.
I'm tired of seeing Arkan stomp all over the galaxy. You want to finally start giving as good as you're getting? I've got enough that can use your help.
What do you need?
Your landing didn't go unnoticed.
Hostiles! Let me give you a hand.
Clear! Clear! That won't be the last of them. Dengrel, Zaben split north. Abath, Torg south. Canner take Theron, fastest route back to the camp. We'll regroup there. You, with me, we're covering the retreat.
Let's see if you can use that rifle half as well as you claim.
You'll find out. The Sky Troopers have numbers and mobility. Losing them's gonna take misdirection. I need a good vantage. Up and at 'em. Here. No sign of pursuit. Watch my six while I cover the retreat. This new Emperor. You've met him?
I have.
What's your assessment?
Valkorion believed he could start something new and different here. But in the end, he only taught his heirs to be every bit the Sith he was.
Or perhaps it is merely the nature of a son to seek to surpass his father.
Nothing but despots left in this galaxy. The Republic I signed up to protect doesn't exist anymore. We gave the reins over to people who don't care how we win, just as long as we do. Suresh is all but a dictator now.
Don't you pride yourselves on keeping all the power out of the hands of one individual?
Not enough politicians with the spine to stick to their principles when it really mattered. Suresh and her puppet chancellor have everyone convinced the state of emergency requires executive action. She and her top brass just push through whatever suits their interests. Never thought I'd miss bureaucrats butting into military matters. But what we gained in efficiency, we lost in soul.
Those are problems you can worry about after we've dealt with Arkan.
True enough. Hold on. Got something. Civvies. And Sky Troopers. They're in trouble.
They can keep the droids distracted while we withdraw.
Not happening. They're our problem now.
You saved us.
Everyone all right? Anyone injured?
No, I don't think so. Thank you.
The Sky Troopers, they just came from nowhere. We done nothing. We're no threat to the Spire, but the droids drove us from our homes and started burning everything.
Please, stop them like you did for us. There are others out there. Our families and friends, our homes. There'll be nothing left.
You're pushing our luck, Jorbin. This isn't why we're here.
I don't know your reason for coming here, but this is mine. I'm gonna help. You can either pitch in or try to find your way back to camp without me.
Fine.
We'll rescue everyone we can. Meet us afterwards and we'll see about getting you out of here. You're done. On your feet. Open up! You've got to move! There are others waiting to take you to safety. You can't stay here. The Sky Troopers are burning everything. Run! Get away while you can. Your people are waiting. It's clear if you run. Now! Help is waiting.
Go! Just get out of here!
This is your fault! You did this to us!
Don't raise your hand to me again.
Don't make it worse. Sky Troopers are probably searching for us.
They wanted for nothing before my reign ended. Look on them now.
I believe you wanted to help, but we were doomed the moment you came here. The Emperor will want to make an example of your resistance. He'll likely claim we conspired with you as an excuse to crack down harder.
Why are you being targeted by Archon?
Because we doubt. Tell them the reason.
I asked for proof of how our immortal Emperor could ever die.
I searched the old ways for guidance.
I wondered why we continue to seek revenge on so many Outlanders for the actions of one. I sought justice for those condemned to exile. We all had questions, and the new Emperor does not suffer them. You may have given him an excuse to silence us for good.
We have a camp. I can offer you protection.
They'll only draw attention to us. You're risking the mission, and our lives.
My mission, my squad, my decision.
Okay. We'll trust you.
Kenner, we're on our way back. We've got civvies in tow. A lot of them. Be on the lookout. Hope you're up for some trailblazing. We'll need a clearer path for a group this large. Let's go! Here.
Welcome back, sir. The refugees have been trickling in. We're setting them up where we can, but I'm concerned about supplies. This is a lot of mouths to feed.
Shelter and protection will have to do for now. We'll resume the mission tomorrow, after the refugees have settled in. Get some shut-eye.
Understood, sir. You heard him. Get this camp in order and tuck in.
This alliance may be your show to run, but those soldiers, they're my responsibility. We clear?
I'm getting tired of your attitude, Jorgen.
My attitude gets the job done. No excuses, no compromises. I'll see you in the morning. 0700. You saved a lot of lives today.
Will he be joining us?
In an advisory capacity. Pashner knows more about Zakul than all of us put together.
What you did yesterday, I wouldn't have thought it possible. I want to help you do more.
A source of mine in the SIS entrusted Havoc with an interesting piece of intelligence not too long ago. I'm guessing we have Theron to thank for that, but it's the reason we're all here.
No comment.
The data identified a planetary transmitter within a Zakul night outpost. Our mission is to plant a wiretap on that equipment.
And then their secrets will be laid bare.
We get a direct line on their communications. Havoc can start hitting high-value targets all across the Spire.
And evade retaliation.
We'd be ghosts. Deadly. Heavily armed. Ghosts.
It sounds like something Havoc Squad could have accomplished already.
Deploying the wiretap without it being discovered will either take a month of prep or a really big distraction. If you're willing to commit the resources, we can move on this immediately.
Then it's decided. Send word to Odessa, we're going on the offensive.
You're really going to attack Arkan's forces?
Just enough to get their attention. We don't have the forces for a real invasion yet.
Your people can handle the diversion. I want you along for the strike on the transmitter. We're gonna need every heavy hitter we can get, and you more than qualify. Let's move out. A few sentries on the exterior. Nothing out of the ordinary. Give the order when ready.
Begin the attack.
Copy. Let's go.
I think that's the best we're gonna get. Havoc, keep us covered and watch for reinforcements. We're going in.
Copy, Major.
going down.
Keep it up! We need support!
Mission team in need of assistance. Any available forces move to flank. Ready for now.
Damn!
They just keep coming!
Got you covered. Incoming!
Up and at 'em.
You weren't kidding, sir. We've got contact from all directions.
Blast! The good news? It works.
And the bad?
They know we're here. Reinforcements are already inbound. We've got incoming! Brace for a fight, Havoc! Form up on the main entrance. We're coming out.
Watch it!
How's it looking in there, sir? It's not pretty out here.
They just keep coming!
Sector covered.
Seeing a lot of action in the south corner. It's like it's raining sky troopers.
We're boxed in. Can anyone support us? Yeah, I got something for you. Oh, you too, huh? Yeah! Nice. Leave them to me. Do not engage.
My team is taking some bad hits. We can't hold out for long.
We're suffering too many casualties. We need to pull out soon.
Last words?
Can that garbage.
Had to be droids.
About damn time.
I thought we might not make it. I'm glad to be wrong.
Did you follow us?
When we heard your call, we knew what had to be done. We've spent our entire lives being protected by our droids, by you. We want to stand for ourselves.
Won't get any argument from me. Let's get back to camp, huh?
We took a beating, but the mission was a success. And we discovered an unexpected ally. I'd call that progress.
We proved they're not invincible, but we're not ready for full-scale engagements.
Putting a dent in that droid army needs to be a top priority. It's a bigger victory for Passion and his people than us. Finding the will to fight back, proving they could win, or conceding his own defeat in these swamps.
How do you mean?
Every defiant soul Arkan drives out here, we can turn into a weapon against him. I want to embed Havoc with the rebels. Train them to be a proper fighting force. Build an army right under his nose.
We can't afford to have our top soldiers running drills.
So they're on their own.
I'll supply them with what we can spare, but the Alliance needs Havoc in the field. We can't afford to be sentimental, Jorgen.
Your resources, your call. But I can't say I like it. Even so, you can count on Havoc whenever you need us. Interesting group you've got here. Takes all kinds, I guess.
Against this enemy, anyone we can find.
Desperation makes for strange bedfellows.
Fun as this is, I need to get back to Havoc. I'll ensure the rebels get their supply drop before we withdraw.
You're going to arm civilians and set them loose without any supervision? Have you lost it?
Because none of us has the time to help them play toy soldier. If they want to help, I'll take it, but they could never be a reliable force for our needs.
We'll just have to hope that their revolution won't end up distracting from our own efforts.
When you've figured out what those are, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be in the field hunting for targets of opportunity.
Agent?